Hello children, this time we met with another second midterm Primary 5 mathematics lesson. Chapter 6 Ratio. After learning this lesson, you will be able to understand what a ratio is and the way of finding equivalent ratio, simplifying ratio and solving word problems. Ratio. Have you ever heard the word ratio? Before learning what a ratio is, can you look at this picture? Yes, a girl and a boy. What are they doing here? They are comparing their heights. Ratio even something like that, children. It's a comparison of quantities. So, shall we compare this picture? There we can see a boy and some girls. Then, can you tell me the ratio of number of boys to number of girls here? We'll see. There's one boy and 1, 2, 3 girls. One boy and 3 girls. So when we compare the number of boys to number of girls, it's 1 to 3. This is the way of writing ratio in maths. The other way, instead of using this word 2, we can use 1 colon 3. 1 colon 3. And also there are two terms in this ratio, 1 and 3. They are called terms of the ratio. So the first term is 1, the second term is 3. Let's go to another example. What is the ratio of apples to bananas? Apples to bananas. Then we'll count the number of apples firstly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 apples and 2 bananas. 5 apples, 2 bananas. So the ratio of apples to the number of bananas is 5 to 2. 5 to 2. Here you are given another example. What can be seen here? Yes, we can see some bees and also some flowers. So, shall we go to the given question firstly? What is the ratio of number of bees to the number of flowers? Number of bees to the number of flowers. Then, before writing the ratio, we'll have to count the number of bees and flowers here. Shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 bees. Now we'll count the number of flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 flowers. 11 bees and 8 flowers. So, can you tell me the ratio of the number of bees to number of flowers then? Yes, it's 11 to 8. 11 bees, 8 flowers. 11 to 8. Now see this question even. What is the ratio of the number of flowers to the number of bees? The first term we should get is number of flowers and then the bees. So there are 8 flowers and 11 bees. So the ratio is 8 to 11. 11 to 8 and 8 to 11. That means children, Are these both ratios equal? No. 11 to 8 is not equal to 8 to 11. Keep in the mind, when we are writing the terms of the ratio, we should be careful the way of giving the terms. Let's try this too. What can be seen here, children? Yes, we can see there are 4 circles and 3 triangles. 4 circles and 3 triangles. So, altogether how many shapes are there? Yes, altogether there are 7 shapes. Then, these are the questions given for you. What is the ratio of circles to triangles? Circles to triangles. There are 4 circles and 3 triangles. So the ratio of the number of circles to triangles is 4 to 3. Now we'll go to the second question. What is the ratio of the number of triangles to circles? There are 3 triangles and 4 circles. So the ratio of number of triangles to circles is 3 to 4. The third question. What is the ratio of triangles to all shapes? Triangles to all the shapes there. There are 3 triangles and how many shapes are there? Yes, altogether there are 7 shapes. So the ratio of the number of triangles to all the shapes 3 to 7. Now let's go to the last question. What is the ratio of the circles to all the shapes? There are 4 circles and 7 shapes. So the ratio is 4 to 7. Now you can do the exercises given from page 140 to 144 in the textbook. Next we are going to discuss another important part of the lesson, equivalent ratio. We'll get to know what equivalent ratios are. Look at these 3 pictures of pieces of cake, children. In each and every picture, we can see only a part of the cake is remained. Then, from the first picture, if I ask you the ratio of the number of pieces left to the total number of pieces of this cake, can you tell me the way of writing the answer? Yes, it's 1 to 2. 1 piece is remained out of 2 pieces. Then, look at the second picture. What is the ratio of the pieces remained to the number of total pieces? Yes, it's 2 to 4. Then, in the same way, the ratio of the third picture can be given as 4 to 8. 4 pieces remained out of 8 pieces. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8. Look at this statement. Here I've written the ratios of 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 8 all are equal. Is this correct? Yes. Even though they have different terms, in these ratios they all are equal. See these sizes of pieces of cake, children. What do you think? Are they equal in size? Yes. So these ratios even 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8 all are equal each other. Then those type of equal ratios are called equivalent ratios. What are equivalent ratios? Yes, equivalent ratios are the ratios that make the same comparison. See this example? This is the way of finding an equivalent ratio. There are two ways, children. One is multiplying and the other way is dividing. So here I've taken an example to find an equivalent ratio using multiplication. We are given a ratio of 2 to 3. The first term of the ratio is 2 and the second term of the ratio is 3. So, what do you like? Shall I select the 5 times table? Okay, the first term I am going to multiply by 5. In order to that, I use the same multiplication table to multiply the second term even. Then, the equivalent ratio for 2 to 3 is 10 to 15. Since 2 times 5 is 10 and 3 times 5 is 15. 2 to 3 equals 10 to 15. So here even we are going to find an equivalent ratio for 2 to 6 by multiplying its both terms by 6. 2 into 6 is 12 and 6 into 6 is 36. So 2 to 6 is equal to 12 to 36. See children, without multiplying a ratio to find the equivalent ratio, we can use division too. This is an example like that. The given ratio is 15 to 25. So, the first term is 15 and the second term is 25. Do we meet both of these numbers in same multiplication table? Yes, we meet both of these 15 and 25 in 5 times table. So here I am going to divide both of these two terms by 5. What are the answers? 15 divided into 5 is 3 and 25 divided into 5 is 5. See how I have written 15 into 25 in smaller terms? Yes, then we can write 15 to 25 is equal to 3 to 5. And children, see? The first term is 3, second term is 5. Can we simplify these terms more? No. So we call this is the simplest form of 15 to 25. So children, these type of exercises you meet in page 147 in the textbook. Try to keep it completed. Here I have selected a question from page 149. Read it, children. May has 3 tubes of paint, red, yellow and blue. And see how she can mix them to get these colors. To get the green color, she has to mix 10 milliliters of yellow and 5 milliliters of blue. To get the purple color, she has to mix 7 milliliters of red with 8 milliliters of blue. To get the orange color, she has to mix 3 milliliters of red with 12 milliliters of yellow. We are going to the first question asked. How much red paint should she mix with 16 milliliters of blue paint to get the purple paint? So, we will see how purple paint is made. Yes, to make the purple paint, she has to mix the colors of red and blue. But what is the ratio in between these colors? Yes, here we can see 7 milliliters to 8 milliliters. 7 to 8. Then children, according to the question asked, she has to mix the red paint with 16 milliliters of blue paint. Then Here you can see how an equivalent ratio is formed. According to this equivalent ratio, the second term has been changed. 8 has been changed as 16. That means, yes, when 8 multiplies by 2, the number 16 comes. Then, to complete the other term of this equivalent ratio, we can multiply 7 even by 2. What is the answer? Yes, 7 into 2 is 14. So, she should mix 14 milliliters of red paint to get the purple paint. Shall we go to the next question? Yes. B part. How much yellow paint should she mix with 9 milliliters of red paint to get the orange paint? Then, here even to get the orange color, she has to mix the colors of red and yellow with the ratio of 3 to 12. According to the question, she should mix 9 milliliters of red paint. Then you can see how the first term of this ratio is changed. 3 has become 9. That means 3 is multiplied by? Yes, it's multiplied by 3. So when we multiply the 12 even by 3, the other answer is 36. So she has to mix 36 milliliters of yellow paint to make the orange color. Now see the last part of the question. How much blue paint should she mix with 50 milliliters of yellow paint to get green paint? We will see how green is made. Green. She has to use the colors of yellow and the color of blue with the ratio of 10 to 5. According to the question, she has to use 50 milliliters of yellow paint with this amount of blue paint. 10 has become 50. How, children? Yes, when 10 is multiplied by 5, the number 50 comes. So we will change the second term even by multiplying it by 5. So 5 times 5, 25. Then here we understand she has to mix 50 milliliters of yellow paint with 25 milliliters of blue paint. Like that day, there are some more lot of word problems given from page 148 to 153 in the textbook. And children, these are some useful links where you can see the word problems and more videos. Thank you for watching.